So good evening, everyone. So whatever we discussed yesterday, continuation to that. So I would like to explain in detail. Okay. So let's discuss what is that. See, yesterday we were talking, I will assign ITIL role to group, correct? So once I assign to ITIL role to group, so automatically whoever is members into that group, they will all get ITIL role, which I was trying to explain. I hope by seeing this, you would be able to understand. Suppose I have given a ITL role to service desk or whatever group. Suppose example is service desk group. Now whoever is part of this group, okay. So suppose John is part of this group. So he would be having ITL role. I hope you understood now, correct? This diagram by seeing this diagram. Imran, Abdul,
Yes, sir.
Anjaya.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay. So whenever we are doing any kind of a role assignment, so we should always provide to group, not to the member, correct? How do we provide this? So let's go to ServiceNow, right? So if I go, suppose I have a group. Groups, where do we will find? Under user administration, we will find groups, correct? Suppose I have a group. Already there are multiple groups. Suppose I wanted to create one more group. The group name called application support. I'm creating. So if you have some mail ID, you can give the mail ID. Okay. If you have something description, you can give application support something. Okay. And if you have something group, which is a parent of this group, you can also select suppose this is my parent group. Okay. So you can select, but how to create group? This is the way, correct? So I will save it. So why I'm using save? If I click submit, it will close the browser and it will go back to the previous window. But I want to stay in the same one. So I'm giving a save button, correct? Now my group is created. Once group is created, see, I got ITL role because this is a parent group. For this parent group, I have given a ITL role on an analytic admin. So hence I got it. Suppose if I remove this one, what will happen? Role is gone. Okay. Now the same way, correct? So I am giving a role to this. What role I am giving? Suppose I am giving a ITL role, correct? Suppose I am giving a incident manager or whoever, maybe incident manager not required. I will give ITL approval underscore user, correct? We have approval underscore user, approval underscore admin. We have multiple roles. Suppose, see, ITL role contains this approval underscore user also. You don't need to give separately, but I'm just trying to give it. Suppose I'm giving other one is maybe I'll take a report admin. We spoke, correct, yesterday. Why do we use report admin and report user, correct? So report user, you don't need to give again. ITL is having again this one, correct? So you don't need to give. Suppose you want to give only this one, we should give it to report admin. So that person, whoever is part of this group, okay, they all will get report admin role. Suppose I am adding one person here, correct? How to add? You should not be using new because already it is there, users are there in the where in the user table that all users will show here, correct? Suppose let's take, I'm taking one example, this guy. So at present we will see whether this guy is having any role. First we'll go to user table, users, under user administration I'm having user, correct? So we'll say this guy, whether he has any roles or not, we'll see. See, as of now, he doesn't have any role, correct? What we are trying to do, we are just trying to add him into one of the group. So for that group, we have already given a role, correct? Suppose if I refresh, see, automatically he got roles and is part of application support. You got it correct. Now, how do this works? So you would be adding ITL role to group. The whoever is part of this group, they all will get automatically ITL role because we are providing to the group. Okay. So that's how this works. I hope this is clear. Sadiq, you just joined, correct?
Yes.
I hope you understood this one.
No, sir, I didn't. No, only I joined.
Okay. So I'll go back again. So we were
Okay.
discussing yesterday, if I add any member into group, okay, if I want to give a role to that guy, every time I have to go individually and do it, correct? For that, instead of that, what we are trying to do, we are trying to provide role to the group itself, okay? Suppose take example, otherwise, yesterday I was speaking, correct? You are into room, correct? You need a lighting, correct? If you go to the room, automatically you will get a lighting because light is there in the room. If you are outside, you will not get, correct? So now room is your group here, okay? For that room, I have a light which is ITL, okay? So if you go to that room, automatically you will get a ventilation or lighting. So whoever is part of that room, so they all will get this ventilation or role, I'm saying. I hope you understood now, correct? The same way, so what we are trying to do is we have given a roles to the group. Now, if I add any members into this group, they will get ITL role and report admin role also they will get. Suppose we added into this group this guy, any approver. Okay. So that's how they will get the role. Now, what is this inheritancy, correct? So we saw yesterday, if I give ITL role, if you see, he got 55 roles automatically. What is that? 55 roles. We have given only 2 roles, correct? There. Suppose let me take this one, take it out, this report admin. We will discuss only in ITL role, correct? So now let's go back to this guy. Now, if you see, earlier it was 55, now it is 44 only. So where is it coming? From ITAL, these are all child roles. In ITAL, these are all child roles. Okay. Suppose you are a parent. Okay. So parent is what? ITAL. So whoever is belongs to you, your home. Suppose your kids are there. So they will all get your powers. Okay. So that is how this ITIL is our main role. Inside ITIL, there are inherited roles, which are this, like interaction agent, email composer, CMDB reader, okay, survey reader, SN change writer, SN snow user, SN CMDB user, SN request reader. There are multiple if you read it like this. Okay. In ITIL is the parent role. These all are the inherited roles inside ITL. If you see here, true, these all are coming from ITAL, which are inherited from the ITL. Sadiq, you understood or no?
Yes, I understood.
Okay.
Okay.
What about others? Imran? Okay. So same way we discussed, correct? ITL role, I will be giving access to the group. The group, whoever is the group members, they all will get a power or ITIL access. Whoever is the members of this group. So roles are inherited. In ITL, there are multiple roles are inherited automatically. So suppose take example. This is the one, correct? Example, incident assignment. Sorry, this is the other topic. Okay. This is still here how we will provide a role to the group. Okay. So now coming back, yesterday we were discussing Suppose I wanted to give a service desk ITL role, correct? So whoever is part of that group, all will get a ITL role, this one. Okay. So what is this tables? User is a table, sys user, sys underscore user, and group table, sys underscore user underscore group. And whoever, how do you get, suppose somebody asks, can you please help me to share all the members of group? How do you get? You would get from here. Suppose you go to here and you would be able to get these members. Suppose you want to take for the members, what all are the roles are applied, you would be able to take from this table. Okay. So these all are different tables where it is storing different information. You don't need to worry about this all information, but whenever somebody asks you, create some report, whoever is a member of this group, give me the all group members, then you should be knowing this. Okay. Otherwise, these two are important. This one, very rarely you will be getting in the real-time scenario. Okay. This one also, these three.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, Anna, but in the sys user group only we'll get the information about the members.
You would get, but you cannot generate the report, I'm saying. It is inherited, right? Suppose here, how do you generate a report? This is the member. You cannot
But
generate a report, correct?
yeah, correct.
There is no SQL in the here. If you want to check here, there is no SQL. Suppose if you want to generate a report, then you have to go member sys underscore. If you go here, dot list, okay. See here, this group, these people. Suppose if I show matching this group, these many members are there.
Yes.
Okay. Something like that you would be able to get here. But in the group is like this. You cannot generate a report, right? Here.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. Suppose if you take this one, this is which all are roles are there for that group. You would be able to take it. See? So this group has this many roles. Suppose let me take this one, show matching. So this is the role this group is having. Just now we created application group, right? Application support. Let me take application support. See, if somebody asks, can you give me each group wise, what is the roles assigned? Okay, so you would be able to take this one. Suppose, let's go to this. So this is what user, okay, user role, user having a which role. The user is means these are the user roles. These all are the user roles. This is the role name, this is the user name. Suppose problem manager is the user, correct? CMDB admin is the user, correct? Certification user, these many roles are there. 3,825 roles are there, okay, for the user roles, okay? User having a role, okay? So this is not so important, but this is important and this is important. These two very important because whenever somebody asks, can you please generate a report for members of group, you would be able to see here. Okay, so then one more thing I wanted to tell you, subscription. So when you type subscription, you would get subscription contract, subscription management. Somebody asked, can you give me the licenses, how many licenses are with your system, correct? You would be able to see here how many licenses because this is our PDI, so hence you are not getting. I have created a 5 tables. See, you can see here, correct? I have created a 5 tables, hence it is showing. If it is a production or customers environment, you would be able to see here how many ITL licenses are there, what type of that, what is that start date, end date, when did you purchase it, how many alert. allocated. I will show you this one in some time. Post recording stopped. Okay. So this is how you would be able to get subscription details. Where do that? Subscription. Okay. Here is a subscription. Suppose somebody asks how many people are accessing daily your system, correct? So where do you get? You would be getting user analytics, user experience, user experience dashboard. PDI, it is not available. I will show you this also in production. Okay, how it looks. Okay, PDI, it is not available. So that is about the roles. Now let's go to, yesterday we were discussing one more topic. You guys are not able to understood, correct? So we discussed about whenever Anjay is sending an email, whenever Jilani is sending an email, whenever Gangadhar is sending an email, so all should not be processed in the single, correct? Suppose Anjay is sending a mail, that ticket has to be created for application team. Gangadhar is sending a mail, that ticket has to go to network team. Jilani is sending a mail, that ticket has to create and assign it to your server team, correct? Suppose Sadiq is sending a mail, that ticket has to go to security team, correct? So how do we do that? Okay. Still, one email inbound action can be done with all these things. Okay. Suppose if you take inbound action, correct? We spoke this one. We already learned this one. If you see incident table alone, how many is there? Update is there. Okay. This is false anyway. Filter out. True. How many is there? Create one, create two, create forward, create update BP. What is this? One is that I put condition, if somebody sends email from SAP team, the ticket has to create for SAP team and assign it to SAP team, P1 or P2 or whatever, correct? Conditions, we learned this one. But the second one I am mentioning, maybe banking application. So some other people working banking application, some content, suppose we are typing in the subject line saying that banking application, SAP, or maybe Jira, maybe ServiceNow. If I mention in email body or email subject that Jira or SAP or anything, so based on that subject line and whoever is sending, so taking all these combinations, okay, and run, either I have to take this, I have to consider this inbound action or I have to consider this inbound action, which loop it will go, which loop it will go your email. Suppose if this action loop it goes, this has to go to SAP, I mentioned. If this has to go, it has to go to application team. So on top of it, there will be a one OOB1. What is that? OOB1 out of the box. If they are not matching, the email subject line or email ID, it is not matching. Automatically, there is one generic create incident will be there, plain, without one or two, double one. Okay, there will be a create incident will be there. That automatically will process. First, it will try to check whether I am meeting any of these conditions, one or double one. No, then I will go create incident. In that loop, I will run my email. The ticket will be created and assigned to service desk. By default, all tickets will go to service desk, correct? In case of that runs, which one? The create incident one runs. It has to go to SAP I have written. So first it will check Whether I have to go to SAP? No. Then if I have to go to application? No. Then I have to go to service desk. So automatically based on the keywords, based on the email IDs, all those combinations will verify this conditions, the conditions we are running here, correct? When to run, from which email ID, and what action I have to do. Suppose the ticket has to be assigned to service desk and assigned to this person. Urgency is this, impact is this, and I'm also writing that category should be this, correct? And contact type, like ticket creation type is this. So the ticket importance, lower case, in case of lower case we are sending, convert it to higher case, lower case, and current impact and current urgency we are defining here, and we are trying to process that particular email ID to create an incident. I hope you understood till here. Okay, so next I will go to further if you understood till here. So let me show you here, correct? So one of the email I sent, okay, from, I am taking example, Jira is a company. It is not application. Maybe you can take as a Jira as application. First, I will check this one. Any jira@company.com email ID sent a email. Then I will process in this create process. Okay. Then this ticket will be assigned to Jira team. Then SAP. SAP related, somebody sent email. So this is nothing but this one and this one. This one is, first one is SAP, second one is Jira. Take it that way, okay? Something like that. There will be a multiple inbound actions, okay, which will have a different criterias, conditions, when to run, what condition I have to take, and where to assign the tickets, and what criteria I have to set, what is the category, subcategory I have to set. This will be, each one of them will be having a multiple combination of set of the rules or set of the processes. Okay. Now let's take one is this creation. I hope you understood how do it works, this creation. If you don't understand, please let me know. Once again, I will give a different examples. Guys, Sadiq, Imran, Abdul.
Yes, sir. Understand, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So now coming back, okay. Coming back, see, suppose first you sent an email, correct? Yesterday we sent email to my one of the subprod instance, correct? What it happened? Ticket is created, correct? Next time I'm sending again for the same email reply saying that what I'm doing, I'm replying for the same incident. Once ticket is created, automatically I will get a email saying that you have your so and so ticket is created in production, and you will get a reply emails, this is your ticket, correct? So for the same email, I am again replying. What is that I'm doing? Again replying the same email. First I sent a mail to ServiceNow. ServiceNow has replied me back saying that for the email which you send, this is the incident I have created. Okay. Then automatically you will get an email notification that this is the ticket created. Now for the same email you replied saying that my issue resolved or my issue still persists. So what it has to do? Again, ServiceNow has to read. What is that? ServiceNow has to read and update the comments in the same ticket. It should not create again ticket, correct? It should update the same ticket that the comments which you sent second time. I hope this concept also you understood, correct? I will show you this one in live, okay? But just as a theoretically, just understand. Again, I will show you in the production how it works. I would not be able to record that one, but I will show you how it works. I hope you guys are clear, correct? So next action is Again, there is a create incident forwarded emails. Suppose we all know that we will forward the emails, correct? Sometime we will not send straight away, we will also forward some emails. For that, also we need to open a ticket. In case if I am forwarding to ServiceNow email ID that this is the ticket. So if you don't want to create, you can also go ahead and define here that in case the email is forwarded, okay, the email is forwarded, don't create a ticket. That also you can do it. The forwarded email ID is what we have mentioned. See here, the type is forwarded. Action, what should be I do? I should create a category called inquiry, notify to user that ticket is created, and incident state should be new, and the ticket contact type should be, channel will be email, I'm writing, and email body, okay, email body I'm saying undefined something, okay, which is the create a incident I am doing, create a incident I am doing, or insert means create a incident. I am doing create an incident for forwarding emails also. Only if I reply to the email which I received from ServiceNow, that time I will update the ticket instead of creating again. So these are the three different types of things will be there. One is updating ticket, one is forward emails to convert as a ticket, the other one is create a tickets. Okay, there will be multiple options in production. I will show you these all examples. Okay. Now let's take one more thing before getting into our production thing. So you didn't ask me, you should get doubt, sir, how do we are getting generated these numbers? Sir, I wanted to start, instead of 00, I wanted to start 100. I wanted to start 900, correct? So how do we can make this one? Did you got a doubt or no? So can we do that? Yes. So where is that? Number maintenance. If you go here, suppose my customer ask. So these all are the numbers. How, what is the suffix? For incident, I should have a INC. For a message, I should have a MSG. For SR, I should have a SR. Okay, there are multiple things. Suppose let's take INC, correct? See, what is that they have mentioned? Number should start from 10,000 and 7 digits. Suppose I don't want this. I wanted to have IM, correct? I wanted to have 1 lakh, which is a 8 I am putting. I will save it. So now let's create an incident. Till now, what was our incident? Okay, let's go to here only. Till now, what is our incident? I have an incident INC 001000 something is there. Now I am creating new. See, I got changed. IM, it came IM, correct? The same way you can do your own way changes. Just reverting back. Okay. Suppose if I create now, IM, it is coming because we put IM, correct? INC, I will have to say. So same way you can go ahead and do for all other modules also. See now INC, it is coming. Okay. I hope this topic is clear, correct? Very small topic. So you can do for multiple modules the same way. Okay. Where do you do? Number maintenance. Go here. You will find here RITM. Our life will be here only next 10-15 days. RITM, REQ. Okay, REQ. SC task. SC task. Our life will be here. Okay. We'll discuss that anyway. We'll break down small pieces and crack it. I hope you guys are clear till here, correct? So let's go back to here. So I was explaining, one is create, one is update. These are the very important. Forward, you don't need to do much. OV will be there, you can do it. So create and update, you should have a different logics and try to do it. Okay. So I have given a notes also, something. Okay. So I'm trying to, I have given multiple incoming emails. Does email contains record reference? It is update. So again, guys, one more thing I wanted to tell you. So ServiceNow understand watermark. What is this watermark, sir? So each message, each email, okay, whatever email you are sending from ServiceNow, each email will have a one number, which is a MSG. That this number also you can do maintenance in the number maintenance. You can change this one also. Each email will have a one record, which is recorded in watermark. Where do that? In watermark, it will be recorded. Okay. So these are the watermarks. And yesterday we discussed emails. So these all are logs, email logs. So daily, how many emails are going? Suppose how many emails are going, how many emails are coming. So you can go ahead and check here. Suppose yesterday we take. So these many yesterday triggered. If you want to take this week, you can check this way. If you want to check in between, how do you check between? So you select dates between.
Yeah, no, sorry to interrupt. Like watermark, you said it is
I'm coming
when.
that topic. I'm coming to that topic again. Okay. I will show you again watermark. Okay. So here we are saying this is the watermarks, correct? So watermark is nothing but whenever somebody user complained that this is the message which I got it, correct? This is the email I got it. Why do I receive? So how do you would be able to check? You would select this watermark number, you would be able to search what email is triggered, when that email is triggered, which template is triggered, what conditions it is satisfied. I will show you in production. So let me note it down before going to here. I told you, can you repeat me what is that I told you to show? So one is that inbound actions, correct? The other one is I told you I will be showing in production. Watermarks.
Yes.
So what is the other thing?
License.
Licenses. Okay,
Sys-
what else?
Logged in users, user analytics.
User analytics. Okay, so let's note it down one by one because again we will lose. Okay, so these all things I would be showing in the live system how it is going to work. Okay, so now what is the other topic which I wanted to discuss is, let me go back. So LDAP also I wanted to discuss. SLA exception we discussed yesterday. Live ticket creation we created, but we were not able to discuss. Again, we will see now.
Sir, left means remove the authentication, huh?
No, I will explain. I will explain. I'm coming to that. Okay.
Okay.
Ticket, I think this is all. Leave it. Okay. This is also we discussed yesterday. So let's not get into live ticket creation, how it works real time. Let's not this one. So we will discuss these topics now. Guys, one more thing. This is our personal instance, correct? So personal instance, it doesn't require any authentication. What is that? Authentication. It doesn't require, correct? Otherwise, I'll take this topic tomorrow. I wanted to give some good examples. I will prepare some good examples and give it. Maybe Anjaya and Jilani may understand, but I wanted to help Imran, Sadiq, and other people. I will come out with the graphical interface. Okay. So let's get into now our production system. Once we complete this once, okay, then we will see if the time is there, then we will take it rest of the things. So this one also we will take now. Okay, this one in the production. I will stop here. Okay, recording I'll stop. Then I will show you